Hey guys, welcome to the Good View Woodworks channel. Today we have an awesome project for you that my wife suggested, and we have a special guest today in the shop. His name is Derek. He's a friend of mine. If you remember him, he was from the video of the resin coffee table. But anyway, he doesn't have a woodworking background, but he decided he wanted to come hang out with me in the shop today. Derek, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make furniture sliders.
Flip the hammer around.
Oh. Are you sure? Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
He's got a lot to learn.
I might have broken. It's like, yeah.
We'll learn you good, boy. So do you guys remember the blank that when we had leftover resin that we poured the green pearl into? Well, here it is. Here's the blank. I don't know if you remember me using this. And so we're gonna pull this out of the bucket and we're gonna start cutting this stuff up. I'll show you what we're talking about here in just a minute.
Next level.
The idea that my wife had was really interesting, so she's decided, let's take some of that leftover resin that we poured in the bucket and let's make some jewelry out of it. Now I'm going to say that in the most masculine way possible. We're going to get in here and make some jewelry.
Some jewels. Some family jewels.
We're gonna make some earrings with this stuff. It's my wife's idea, and she always has pretty good ideas. So let's see how this works. Now that we have our blank cut, pretty much surfaced on the top, we're gonna go ahead and trace out some geometric shapes for the earrings.
Next level.
Just so you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the cool thing about being an artist or designing your own jewelry or whatever. You do what you think looks good. So I like the abstractness of not having perfect shapes. Yes, they're geometric shapes, but not having exactly perfect lines. I think it'll look nice as jewelry. So we're gonna do one more shape. So we have a diamond, we have a semicircle here, and I think what we'll do right now is we'll do like a rectangle, maybe like a rectangle shape. So just so you know, we really don't know what we're doing. So hopefully our wives will like it, right?
That's the goal.
Next step is we're gonna go back to the bandsaw and cut these shapes out. So we got our three shapes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take it to the belt sander and we're gonna sand this stuff up a little bit. So I think with this one, maybe we'll go here. We'll cut it here. Got something in my daggone eye, my finger. I think what we'll do is maybe we'll make this the earring here, like this shape right here. Who knows with this piece yet. All right, so now that we got everything sanded, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Japanese hole saw, or Zuki saw, as they call it in Japan, I guess. But when I used my bench vise and I clamped my piece into the bench vise, and I'm going to use the edge of my table as a straight edge to cut. Okay, so here we go. So sanding is the next step, and we're almost finished. What we're gonna do is we're just go ahead and quickly sand these up by hand. So we'll take it over here to the sandpaper, and we'll just sand by hand because it's so thin you don't want to get your fingers caught in the sander. So we'll sand these by hand and it'll be ready for finish. Alright, when I'm done doing this, I'll be right back to you. Okay, once we're done sanding all of our pieces, they look all opaque, you can't really see through them. That means as long as they're smooth, they're ready, they're good to be finished. And what we're gonna do is we're going to clear coat them. But we had some green pearl in there at first, and if my calculations are correct, I think if we put a black background on these, then the green pearl is gonna really come to life. So we're gonna use this piece of scrap and see what happens, okay? Shake it on up!
Next level.
We're gonna let this dry real quick and then I'll pick it up and we'll see what it looks like. Cross your fingers. I don't know. I think this is in my mind's eye, I think this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna, the green's gonna pop, but who knows? All right, I did two test pieces and here they are. So you can't really see because it's kind of starting to see some sparkle, but really because it's sanded and there's no clear coat on it, you won't be able to see it. But I have another piece of scrap here I did the same thing on that wasn't sanded. It still had the smooth epoxy finish, and look, you can see the green really pops. It does work. The green really pops through when you put the black on there. I'm just not sure that's the look that I want for these earrings, so I don't think we're gonna do it. So we're on to the last step. We're gonna go ahead and clear coat these things, and then they'll be ready for the hardware for the earlobe. Ready? That was not good.
Next level.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and let that dry. Back to flip them over and do the other side. So we moved inside the house, and we're gonna go ahead and add the hardware to these pieces of jewelry. So here they are. We're gonna drill some holes in the top here and get the stuff mounted. We're gonna repeat those steps for every piece of the jewelry. Be right back when we're done. Now that we've got all the holes drilled, it's time to add the hardware. We're almost done, this close.
Next level.
Now all you want to do is just repeat those steps for all the other earrings. Yourself a whole set of nice, pretty earrings that hopefully your wife will love, or in my case, my wife will love. And if you guys like this video, do me a favor and hit the like button. Also, if this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to the right so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. Guys, if you didn't like this video, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate and feel free to ask me down below. Thanks guys, and until next time, we appreciate you hanging out with us.